Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done our land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From Arlington, Texas, we're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down, and towing the slab, John Means. What do you have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Now, Yuri Ruiz. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. So we're off and running in Game 3. Ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Rodriguez, the former Rookie of the Year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 straight.
Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now it's even up. Out to center. Tavares settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to low. That ends the frame. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back in Arlington. And our pitcher tonight, Trevor Rogers. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's the left. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
On the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 1 down. Josh Lowe will hit next. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. The Rangers up by a run here in Game 3. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Okay.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Edgar Caro. Two outs. Rays down by a run here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back at Global. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Jose Siri. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. First offering, and it just misses.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ruiz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Runner on the move, pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 1-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Popped up. Duran under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in Arlington. Set.
Ball 4, take the base.
Third game of the division series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get
Yo, 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The lefty fires.
That's the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got
there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
He goes down looking. Josh Lowe digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, catcher, Edgar.
So they're at the corners now. And here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's outside. The Rays down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And here is Jose Siri. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. They limit the damage. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Hunter Green.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking.
3. You're out. 3.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz as he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And he deals.
Cancel.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Seager fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. The Rangers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 2-1 is high. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell at full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Step off, throw to first. Ruiz back in on a dive. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. In there for strike 1.
1 ball.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. Rudder takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that back.
Rudder goes again. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Means throws over. Ruiz back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure.
Runner on the move again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. 2-away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
High fly ball out to center field. Tavares settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Josh Spores.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Tatis waits. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Throw over to first. Lowe dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Spores picks over low, back in on a dive.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit. Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch way upstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. One runs in, headed for the plate. The second run scores. Save!
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
On the mound for the Rangers, Austin Adams.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Adams, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. That one not close, and that's ball 3.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And there's the automatic. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The second baseman, Esteury.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Esteury Ruiz. 1 for 2. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this player might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch her, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
And that one is inside ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke up and loosening in the pen. Hernandez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air out to center. Tavares running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. 2 down. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Puts a bunt down. And he can't come up with it. The run scores from third. It's 6-3. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch. But he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a base hit to the left. One runs in, the throw home. Safe, he beats it.
The batter.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 down, Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Green settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 8 and the Rangers 3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now
3. 4. Take the base. 3.
Jonathan Hernandez gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Paredes, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Hernandez, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Close, but called a ball, and it's 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one misses, and now 3-1. And there's the strike.
3-2.
And a 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late. 1st and 2nd, no outs here in the late stages of game 3. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Kicks and fires. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 9-3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ellie De La Cruz next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the pitch. Line to left. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Caught up now trying to get to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's the second baseman, Esteury Ruiz. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Bottom of the Brock Burke taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Pretty nice play there. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And here it comes. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Dustin Harris.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, what now? Jump out.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-2.
The pitch. High in the air, out to right. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
In the air, left side. Carter makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Caro next to hit for the Rays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Eli Morgan preparing to come on if needed. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Very high with that one. And it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering upstairs. In the air, left field. Carter moving under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense. Bottom of the ninth. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Tanner Scott comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
You're out. Out. Out.
Really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change. Said I just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change. If you really like working hard all day, just step on my shoes and take my pay. I was born my papa's son. When I hit the ground, I was on the run. Had one glad hand and the other behind. You can have yours, just give me mine.